Welcome back to another Diggy World Tour. This is one of my favorite worlds that I made, and this was named after a friend of mine, Malone Games, personal friend of him. He's also a Army veteran, and I'm a Navy veteran, so we got along. And yeah, it's kind of weird to meet somebody in VR chat and actually become real friends with them, where you actually have their phone number. And even though I don't use Facebook, I'm friends with them on there, so occasionally I see that, and we check up on each other. So it's really nice when you're actually able to bridge that gap. But anyway, this is Malone's public house, and I'm still working on it, still adding things. As you can see, there are spotlights on the ground because these were originally where a lot of the chairs were. I haven't uploaded my progress because I'm still working on it right now as we speak, but there'll be more tables here. I think the major issue that I had, like that I talked about in the last video for the best house, was chairs. Setting up chairs and making sure that I sit on them properly. Hate that. And it's a pain in the ass because there's many different shapes and sizes for avatars. Small avatars sink down. Larger avatars could end up floating like 3 feet off, like hovering right above the seat, and that's something I don't want to do. So I think I actually have it correct this time. So it looks like I actually have it correct. So it only took about a million tries, but as you can see, of course, before I actually updated it, table is way too high. So this is, let's see how it would look with a taller avatar. Pull out Talia Fire Force right there. This is a very tall avatar. So we're gonna adjust as it pops up. There we go. Okay, so this is a pretty tall avatar. So one of the tallest I have that's an actual humanoid, not a monster. And she's sitting perfectly. All right, there we go. Still, table is too tall. That's something I definitely need to work on. I have corrected it right now, along with actually setting up multiple chairs, and then I just duplicate this set of chairs, 4 chairs table, and then I move it around to here, and then here. I remove this light right there, and then move maybe one table here. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sold on the idea right there. A lot of the art that I did, especially like this sign and all these picture frames, I did in Photoshop, which is well, this in Illustrator because you're really not supposed to do text in Photoshop unless you can handle it. Of course, utilizing the buttons. Also, the one particular thing that's different from all the other worlds so far that I've made is again, thank you very much to Ursa Master from Dubai for donating $55 for allowing me to buy the bakery GPU lighting asset from the Unity store, which is great, and it cuts down the bake lighting time, especially if you're using multiple bake lighting or large bake lighting. It cuts down the time by half and actually produces great solid bake lighting. And right here, this is an example, all the lighting that I have inside here, aside from the problem that I have with big lighting is certain walls show up black. Let me show you. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see this. I've actually set it up so it actually works good, but inside the mirror, it turns black. So that's a major problem I have with that. Hey, apparently I did that door right. But along with, there we go. I called it Project Shohane, which is Project Peace, which it's a project ongoing of a lot of the projects that I have that's supposed to foster environment and social atmospheres. So anything that hang out. I do have Irish music that does play. I don't want to get copyright striked, so we're doing this silently. So a lot of the pictures that are plastered on here inside the walls are either myself. Um, some of them, like ObamaCon, is the thumbnail that I used for the video earlier. Stuff from Twitch, but a lot of stuff. I also added the virtual lens camera that you can find on booth.pm. It is freaking amazing. And you're able to grab and do selective focus. You're able to do high definition photos, so much so that I'm now the Uganda 2.0 photographer. And some of their photos, like right there, the High Commander, right there, Duff Beers. I guess he changed it maybe a year or two ago. I can't remember. No, actually a year ago, because I've known him ever since I started. I think the first week that I was actually on VRCHAT, which was January of 2018. No, actually December of 2017. I didn't get my VR headset until January. But along with, posting pictures and everything, I wanted to put up like a Holly. I want to put up like a Hall of Fame. So you got Megapets. A lot of these people are good friends of mine. The text is floating. That's fine. Who cares? There's Malone Games. Calcifer Dawn is a big supporter of the channel. I didn't put Arthur Master on here just because, I don't know. I should. I don't know how he feels about that. But it's Wesley via PvP, and Sir Milky and Zero are very hardworking mods in my channel, so I want to highlight them. Of course, High Commander and then Noxy. Always, I wanted to showcase a lot of people who support my channel, not just monetarily, but always showing up, always taking care, always moderating when they need to moderate, and all that good stuff. I'm not the most popular person on Twitch, but it does help when I'm in just chatting and people want to spam negative stuff. So, yeah, I also want to include more of the fan art. We got fan art from Milky. Sir Milky did this one. And we got Dollable from Sir Moore's group, who did this for me. And Wintergreen _21 did this way back in the day when I was working on the first iteration of Celtic Cubes and the Viking Roleplay World. Of course, I had to add that. And, leprechauns and more pictures. See, that's the photo right there that he was able to do. So, pretty happy. I didn't want to add. Originally, I had a gator right in here. Inside joke between me and Malone. So I just instead put in my one of my main avatars, Lyric, there. So along with this, got the mirror. I need to work on the mirror, but it's kind of like an optimized where you can't really see anything, but some people may turn out black. You can see the gloves that I have, so maybe the bake lighting is affecting it, I think, greatly. So unfortunately, that's one thing there. And chairs. See, the chairs is off. Yeah, see, chairs is off. I don't know why it disappeared. I have to fix that. But TV on really fast. See, oh, look at that. It plays a rugby match from Ireland versus Australia. A lot of the stuff. It's pretty much a small world, and I wanted to showcase it other than the bathroom, which I need to work on. But I don't know if you can really see it. If I get on the table. Each one of the candles on the candelabras is a real particle effect fire that I grabbed from the fireplace. Grabbed one of the elements of the flame and made it small enough to make an actual flame. So, I don't know, you can see that if you want to pause it. But that's the second world that I wanted to show you guys. Very proud of this world. We had at a max capacity the other night to test it out and check out what was good about it and what was bad about it. And that was Como up north and all his people from his Twitch channel. Great guy. Very nice. Live streams very late. I don't think I'm going to be live streaming late at night. Just so I can get some sleep. I will be live streaming during the day. You can find me on twitch.tv/Diggy, DIGY, or you can find me on VRChat and D1GY. If you want a tour of worlds that are not public, you just gotta find me in VRChat, send me a friend request, and we'll be able to let you know, because there's different iterations and changes and worlds that explore, and a lot of outdoor stuff. So yeah, all right. Well, that's about it. Thank you very much. If you could please, if you found this video entertaining and want to give me a thumbs up, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And make sure you subscribe. Bye.